Hello guys, this is Mohsin AR from Signbox software, and in this tutorial we will be creating a hello world program in Flutter, and it will be a very simple program. So let's start with the Visual Studio Code. Uh, After that you need to go with the view and click on a command plate, and there is you have to type Flutter colon new project, or when you click on view and command plate, it will by default show you the new project. Click on that one and type the project name. Now keep in mind, in the below there is a comments. Enter a name for the new project, press enter to confirm. Okay, if I use hello world, now it is showing Flutter project names should be all lowercase with the underscore to separate words. So hello underscore world underscore hello. Okay, so now when I click on enter, it will ask for folder where you want to create a hello world project. So I'm giving this folder and click on this blue button, select a folder to create project in. Click. So now my project is creating, and it will take some time to create a project. Creating running running Flutter packages get in hello world. And meanwhile, let's overview about these folders. This is a folder for Android where you can find APK, and this is for iOS, and this is for this is a lib, and it is not as you think about the lib in Java or any other language, but here there is a main.dart file which is a very important for us, and in which we will be coding of our hello world program. And this is where you can say the entry point of our hello world program. So after that there is a test folder, and there is the git ignore packages meta and the pub spec. Here is yml pub spec, and this is a yml file where you can find the configuration and description, or you can say the whole about your information about your project. So the name of the project, description, version, environment, SDK, dependency, Caterpillar icons, and dev dependencies, and many more. So now this tutorial is all about the hello world program. So now let's jump into the main.dart file. And guys, keep one thing in your mind: if your background is from Java or any other object oriented language, then you can learn or code in a Flutter easily. If you don't know about the programming, OOP programming, so my suggestion is for you guys to first learn OOP programming, or first learn the Dart programming language, just because of the whole Flutter is based on Dart programming language, and Dart is the same as Java or any other object-oriented programming language. If you know the Java, if you know any other object-oriented programming language, then it is not difficult for you people to understand the Flutter. So now let's start with our hello world program. So this is auto generated code by Flutter, so it's really fearful at this time for you people So it is not difficult to understand this whole program. First of all, let me make it very simple for you people, that commit, first of all, commit all code. Okay guys, so make some spaces and uncomment this code. Or let me start from the 0. Okay, also okay guys, so now first of all, in any other programming language, whenever you want to import or use any library or any class or any code which is outside of your packages, or any which the code that is present in any other library or code, so if you want to use that in your class, so you have to import that one. So the same is, first of all, we have to use import. Okay, and what I think about the Visual Studio Code is very intelligent. So whenever you type import, it will show you the remaining part. Okay, so this one, import mega space and single quote and semicolon. So in this, whenever I type package and colon, now it is showing me the packages what you want to import. So I've used Flutter. Okay, then forward slash and material dot dirt. The material dot dirt has a dot dirt extension file. So give a space. And now guys, in any other programming language there is a main method, like in C or C++ or a Java, there is a main method from which the program starts. So here this is the same thing here. So void, and it returns nothing, main. So now in the main method, you have to run app. In main method there is a run app method. Okay, in the run app method you have to pass argument of what? When you hover your cursor in the run app, it will show you what type of argument you have to pass. I have to pass a widget. What type of a widget? I have to pass material app widget. Okay, in the material app widget, when I press control plus space, it will show me the suggestion of what type of parameters or argument the material app class will take. So in here I will pass only home. Okay, guys, in Flutter there is optional to pass a new keyword. Let me show you how. So first let me pass a new text, single quote or in double quote, whatever you want. Okay, I'm a single quote, hello world. Okay guys, now my simple hello world program is ready. Okay, ready to go. So now in this stage what you have to do, you have to just open your simulator, or if you have a device connected to your PC or your computer, then you can directly connect that, or you can directly execute that hello world app in your device, but in my case there is a no any device. How would I know there is a no any device? When you see the down here, there is a blue bar. When you click on the there it is saying the no devices next to this smile icon. When you click on that, it will show you the simulator which you have already configured. These simulator we have already configured in our previous videos, so go and check out how to configure the simulator for the Flutter. Now there is a no any device connected to my PC. If there is a device connected to my PC, it will show me that device. Okay, so when I click on this no device, and it is showing and the simulator which are configured with in my PC. So and click on the simulator which you want. Now in my case I prefer iOS simulator, so click on iOS simulator, and it will take some time to open the simulator of iOS. In my case it is the iPhone XS Max, so let it open first. So now our device is ready. Now what we have to do, we have to execute this hello world program in this simulator. The next step is click on id, go to the debug and start debugging. Start debugging will execute or install your hello world program in the iPhone. Syncing files to device iPhone XS Max. So guys, so our hello world program is running but not as proper as we thought. Okay, so we will make it as a material design. So now I was talking about the new keyword is optional in this Flutter. So what you have to do, if I remove this one, new keyword, and type hello world, hello Flutter, and click on a save button, then it will change to the reloaded, but did not take any effect. Why? Just because I'll restart with this, and still not updating the code. Stop this one and start debugging again. So here we have got Flutter. Now let me again hot reload. This is not hot reloading at this time. So okay, so leave it for this one at this time. So guys, this was our hello world program. It's a very simple hello world program. So now hope you guys understand how to write hello world program in Flutter, but this is not in a very good way, or in a it does not look beautiful. Okay, so let me give it some look so that it looks like a real mobile app. So what I have to do, I will first remove this one or leave it here. Now I have to create a class. Okay, now the name of the class should be hello world. Okay, as in other OOP languages, we use extend keyword to extend properties from parent class, so the stateless widget. Guys, I will tell you what is stateless widget, and there is another widget called stateful widget. Okay, so I will give you the difference between them. In the next tutorial, I will define the stateless widget and stateful widget. So now the our simple class is ready, but the hello world class is giving me some error. So what are these error? Just because of we have extend the stateless widget, and there is a method which we have to override. So now let's override uh, the method called build, and the argument in the method is the build context. See, okay, but this method will return what? This method will return widget. Okay, guys, in the Flutter, everything or every component or everything is a widget. Okay, guys, in a Flutter, everything is a widget. So keep this thing in your mind that whatever you are returning is most of the time it will be a widget. Okay, so here its return type is a widget. So what we have to do, we have to return a widget. So how we return a widget? Type a return. Okay, now I have to return a material app widget, so that it will looks like a mobile app, or it material app will give our hello world program a beautiful look. Next is press control space, it will give you the properties of the material. So now give the title. Okay, double quote or single quote. Okay, it depends upon you. Double quote, hello Flutter. Now the next is what? Theme. Okay, so when I type a theme and colon, it is showing me the uh, class theme data. Okay, so if you want to type whole, then you can. If you not, then you can directly press enter. Now in theme data, what you have to do, it is also taking some parameters. So control space, what type of parameter it is taking? By pressing control space, it will show you. Now in my case, let me give a primary switch, and primary switch will be the colors dot red. Colors is a class. Okay, and red is a color, or it's, you can say, it's property. Okay, so now this is ending of the theme data. Okay, it's showing you the comments that it is ending of a theme data. So now we have to pass another property to the material app. Let me make some space so that we'll understand. Okay, now in the material app, let's pass the home. Okay, in the home, type text and hello world. Now guys, what I did, uh, I did create a hello world class which extends stateless widget, In the stateless widgets, there is a build method. In the build method, the build method will return a widget. What type of widget I am returning? I am returning a material app widget. In the material app widget, it will material app widget will take some parameters which I am passing with their properties, okay, and the values. So now the build method is a method when your component or widget will render to the screen. The build method will call automatically, okay, so by Flutter or Flutter engine. So you don't have to worry about that. Pass the our hello world uh, object in the run app argument. So you can type new hello world like this one, okay guys, but here the new is optional, so leave it and pass the directly hello world, okay guys. So now when I press control save and let it execute by hot reload, but it will not. So close this application and debug it again to see the output. So what I have to do, remove this text, okay guys. uh, we have to pass some app bar and some kind of a scaffold or a structure of our material design app. So what we have to do, I have to just pass a widget called scaffold. In this scaffold I have to pass the app bar and the app bar, okay. Now the app bar will take some parameters which are something like a title, okay. The title is hello, but it's not taking the title as this one. Sorry, text, and the title is hello world. About title. Okay, sorry, I was in the app bar, but let me come outside the app bar. Type a body, and the body you can say the text, or there is a widget called the center. In the center we have to pass child, and the child we have to pass text. So hello child. Now guys, our hello world program is ready to go. So what we have done in this program, that we are returning a material app object, okay, material app widget, and in that widget I am passing the title, theme, home. In the home I am passing scaffold. Scaffold is something like a structure of anything, scaffold of a home, scaffold of a app. It's like a structure, okay. So we are passing a structure as a scaffold. So we want a app bar at the top of our app, okay. So in that app bar I want the title as a hello world. In the scaffold I have a body, okay. I need a body. In that body I am passing the center widget. Okay, center is another widget in the Flutter, which what it will do, it will adjust your text in the center of the screen. Okay, so the center has a child. Okay, it's like a property of the center. Child will take another widget, and that widget I am passing here is the text hello world. So there are some widgets which will take which will take a children, and there are some other widget which will take a child. There are some widgets which will take a single widget, and there are some other widgets which will take multiple widgets. So center will only take a single widget. We have a create a hello world program. So now let's execute this by typing by pressing on debug, start debugging, and it's start debugging. So guys, this is our first material design app in a Flutter. So guys, hope you understand the hello world program. In the last, let me give you the overview of whole program. So in the first, what we have to do, we have to just pass material.dirt, and after that there is a main method. You can say the main method which will return nothing, but it will take it has a run app method which will take argument of your widget class. So here we have defined our own class which will just extends stateless widget, and in the stateless widget there is a build method which we have to override. That build method will return a widget, and we are returning the material app. In the material app we are giving the parameters we are using the parameters and giving the value to those parameters. We are using title, theme, and the theme property will take theme data, and in the theme data there is a property called the primary switch, and I am passing the red color here. And the home property will take a scaffold widget. And the scaffold widget, what is scaffold widget? It is the structure of your app, and the scaffold widget has a app bar and body property. App bar is what you are seeing in the red. This is the app bar, and its title has a hello world. So let me change it to the hello Flutter. Okay, and there is a body in the scaffold. So the body parameter, in that parameter I am passing the single child widget, which is the center. In the center I am passing the child widget is text, and in that I am passing the hello child. So let me change it to the hello world. So now the red color, now I want yellow color. Okay, so let me save it and hot reload it. So now here we go. The app bar in the yellow, and the text is a hello Flutter, and the app bar is yellow, and the title of the app bar is hello Flutter, and the text which is in the center is called the hello world. So guys, this was our hello world program in a Flutter. In the next videos I will give you the difference between the stateless widget and stateful widget. So subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed it, and press on the bell icon so that you will get notification about my further videos. Thank you guys.